There's usually a day when I do these like Neopet of like site-wide events that I almost forget to film, and today was honestly that day for me. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I was like getting ready for bed and I'm like, oh, going to bed sounds great right now. And it's like, actually, no, I have to play Neopets. I have to play Neopets and let people know how Zyra is upsetting me today. So we will go ahead and play some neopets.com slash festival of neg 2026. I'm at 1.5 points and I'm aiming to get 3 points. So we'll see how all this goes. Let's see what Zyra has in store for us today. Okay. That is okay. I promised Carrie I would see this through, and I intend to do so, no matter what. Um. Okay. 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 So, so, so Zyra was talking to Library Fairy, and Library Fairy probably said, "Hey, girly, not the numbers." And she's like, no, 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 no. I can't tell Carrie I'm flopping, so I'm gonna just keep going. And Library Fairy didn't say anything, and now we're back to Youth Bzoff PG JT Egg Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna sit on this page a little longer because apparently I'm the only one that's not finding these clues. Other people understand what these clues mean. So maybe I'm just, maybe my intelligence doesn't come out in Neopet Festival and Neg 2026 riddles. But what does this mean? Because there's riddles, and then we had numbers. I could kind of get the numbers, but like these don't seem to make up words. Like the first word, capital UIF, but fui is a word, and youth isn't a word. Youth, I be saying oof, but like, and I Prague Pug Krum Zimdimt. And I'm supposed to be able to go somewhere in Neopia and figure out what this means, and other people are getting it. So there's something here. So the UIF, that's in there 2 times. So it's not a keyboard smash, that means something. Then we have a PG, and then a PGG, and a PGUFO. And then Prongs, Page Oomph, Frumped, Zit. Okay, this has to be somewhere in Neopia, in Neopets. And I fear that I will not get to my 3 points for this festival. This is day what? Day 7 of the fairy festival. So maximum I could have 7 points. I have 1.5. My goal is 3. And then I go on to neopets.com and this is what I get. And then I fear that I'm not going to get to 3 points. And then I'm going to have to wipe everyone's memory who's ever come across my channel, because they'll be like, how can you be a Neopets YouTuber when you can't pronounce anything and you can't get the riddles? And it's like, this is very embarrassing for me. Like a very embarrassing moment where I can't get these riddles that are intended for a children's game. It could be argued that Neopets is no longer for the children, and young people, what do the young kids play? what do they do? What do the young kids play? But I don't think it's Neopets. But either way, even if this Neopets is now geared towards adults, which I believe it is, how am I supposed to know what this means? How am I supposed to find the hint? Because I can't come on here every day and be like that stupid and then like still keep my credibility. Like I have to be good at something on Neopets, and it's not the Festival of Neggs. And usually, back with good old Carrie, back with Orion, I could kind of guess things. What am I supposed to do with this? And there's a pattern here somewhere, and I don't know what it is. We're gonna go where I've gone every single day of the Festival of Neggs. We're gonna start at the general store. And I'm still trying to determine, is it one per land? I don't think it's one per land. Because we did Fairyland. Where else did we go? Terror Mountain. Croc Island. Where were the other clues? There was one in like Morocco or something. I have no clue where to go because I don't know what to do with that clue. And then I'm gonna figure it out, and it's like, whoa, the answer was right in front of me. You are just not competent enough to be a person. And I'll be like, I agree. And it's like, how am I supposed to know what's going on? So we're gonna go to Kiko Lake because for whatever reason I've been going to Kiko Lake quite a bit, even though I don't think it's in Kiko Lake, and it's not at the Kiko Lake treats, and I don't really love a Kiko, but we're gonna just see. We're gonna see if it's in Kiko Lake, and then it's not gonna be in Kiko Lake. And then what was that one day when I was like clicking on stuff, and then Neopets made up like a new little island or something that we were all supposed to allegedly know about, and that's where they hid the neggs. Now we're just clicking around. There we go. I had my short episode yesterday. I wanted a shorter episode today. Not that I have anywhere to go. Not that I have people to see and things to do. I just thought, going to bed sounds great. Quick little Neopets filming and I'm good. But no. No. Zyra hates me because for the first like week of this little festival I called her Zarya because that's what my brain saw it is. And so now she hates me, and I guess when she isn't doing well, her stress is high, her anxiety is high, she speaks in riddles, which I hate. I like when riddles rhyme. I can do that. This whatever, can't do it. So we're gonna just click around, and then I get 0 points for today, which means I'm still at 1.5 points. My goal is 3. We've had like 14 days in a row of that. We need some answers because Festival of Neggs is coming up to an end. I don't know if TNT got the memo, but it's just about November. Like, we don't have a lot of time left in the year. So we're going to have to speed this up, which means I'm going to need Library Fairy to mention that she's been doing different tests and such on Orion. And if she awakens him from his, like, coma, he can come and help Zyra. And together they can defeat everything. And we can get to the bottom of what's going on. But we can't do that if TNT keeps giving me these riddles that I can't solve and there's nothing in the coffee cave, which is rude because I'm trying to how was it springy things? Hold on. What was the hint for today? No. What was the hint for today? It was... How was I supposed to translate this? The owners of this place is often bouncing off the walls and it's springy thing. How? Where's walls coming in? Because I said the UIF, that meant something. It was something, the of and then the off, because it was PG and then PGG. So I'm looking at my keyboard. Okay, this isn't making. How was I supposed to translate that? How was I supposed to translate that? What was yesterday's translation? So for the 5th, the translation was investigate the fairy themed couches at this store. And I saw couches, so there was that. What was the 4th? Oh, that was the hieroglyphics where I was supposed to dead and alive. How was I supposed to get? And I told you all it was going to be some weird riddle that I wasn't going to get. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I am feeling myself losing credibility. And let's go with time travel neg. No, let's do spoopy. I think I did neg fear yesterday, so we're gonna go with spoopy today. And I was supposed to make those letters become the owner of this place is often bouncing off the walls. Okay. Okay. I'm giving myself a quarter of a point. Because I was just at Rue Island clicking around and I got to the location eventually. I didn't know how. I'm still not understanding how this translation works. And that's fine. That's fine. If I was... No. This is fine. This is fine. I get a slice of cobweb cake and crystal cobweb garlands. I feel like I'm not getting books. Where are my books that were in the Festival and Egg prize pool? I don't want the cake. I want the cobwebs. It's fine. Back to Fairy Festival, I guess. And you all were getting this? No, it doesn't matter. I'm the only one that's not getting this. I keep forgetting that I was supposed to get the owners of this store are bouncing off the walls or whatever. And it's springy things. And then I was clicking around. And in my pattern, I click Rue Island because I like bloomaroos. I think they're fun. So that's why I click on Rue Island. I also never turn the Neopets globe. So one day if the location is over here, I'm not going to get it. I'm not. So this is great. I accidentally found the answer. And I don't know how I got there. But I knew that Zyra was going to make me upset today. And she did. She did. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I thought getting the 3 points would be easy. I'm at 1.75 now. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I will get to my 3 points, hopefully. Library Fairy needs to step in and give me some regular hints. Because genuinely, how was I supposed to figure out this translate to the owner of this place is often bouncing off the walls? Do the letters, are they... You know what? I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. Everything's gonna be great. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. And I'm gonna do my job and I'm gonna get any weird requests, any dumb emails. It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna play Neopets. We're gonna act like today never happened. We had one of these days during Advent where that day never happened. And today, we're gonna act like I just got springy things and I knew how to decode this message. And everything's gonna be fantastic. And you all are gonna have a fantastic time. And I'm gonna stop letting children's games upset me and hurt me to my core. And everything's gonna be beautiful. So, I'll see you tomorrow when everything is beautiful.